Hello everyone, my name is Tushar Garg and today I am going to start one new topic on data security. If you guys remember in the previous tutorial I talk about OWD, which is organization by default. I tell you like what is OWD, what is the meaning of public, private, public read, write and all, right, if you remember that. If you guys not see that lecture, just go to that lecture and see that lecture, and after then you can come here and you can see this lecture. Okay, so now for the data security, OW is the baseline. Okay, so OWD is something like you can say that is a base. Before OWD we have some profile and permission set. After profile and permission set, the baseline is OWD. Means if from the OWD level, if you make any record public, if your OWD of any object is public, then anyone can see any record, no matter what is row hierarchy, no matter if that record is shared with someone or not shared with someone. If the OWD is public, then everyone can see any record. Hope this is clear, right? Now what is role hierarchy, right? What is role hierarchy? This is the main question, right? So in any org or in any organization, there are some roles, right? There are some roles like there may be some CEO. Under that CEO, we have some directors, and after from that directors, we have some sales rep and other type of people, right? So this is something what we have. We have that role hierarchy here. Okay, so we have some director, one CEO, and under the CEO we have some sales rep, right? So this is what we have in role hierarchy. Okay, so let me give you the example. One second. So let me open the paint, actually that will more better. So think about a condition. We have one CEO. Okay, under that CEO we have two directors. Okay, director 1 and director 2. Under these director we have some managers. Okay, and under those managers we have some employees. Okay, okay. Now if that employee are able to see that employee record or not, maybe they can see, maybe they cannot see, right? If your OWD is public, then everyone can see everyone record. This is clear, right? If your OWD is public, then anyone can see anyone record, first thing. But if your OWD is not public, if your OWD is private, then this person cannot see other person record. Hope this is clear. Means if under that manager we have two employees, then this employee cannot see other employee record. Hope this is clear. Okay, now if now there are one condition, right? uh, like this employee cannot see this employee record and this employee cannot see this employee record, but manager can see both of employee record. Yeah, it's a general thing, right? If someone is your manager, then that manager can see your records. Nah, how they can track that? You understand that? Like this employee cannot see this employee record, but manager can see both employees record. Now the question is, if this manager can see this employee record, no, because this manager is a separate department manager, and under this manager we have these two employees. Okay, so this manager cannot see these employees record for sure. Okay, now this is director. Director can see this employee record or not? Okay. Now director is can see this employee record, this employee record, this one, this one, this one, all. See, this manager is having two child. Okay. This manager is also having two child. Now this director is having one child. Oh, sorry, two child, two manager. So now this employee cannot see this employee record first thing, but manager can see both record. And this is the manager, this is the parent of these two manager. Then this director can see these two employee record, these two manager record. Hope this is clear. Now tell me one thing, this director can see this employee record or not? No, because this is a separate directory. There are no link between this employee to this director, so that director cannot see this employee record. Okay, but this director can see these managers record. Okay, now tell me one thing, this CEO can see all of these records or not? Yes, CEO can see any one record, any of these records. So this is the concept of role hierarchy. It's a simple concept. It's like anyone from the greater role can see their child records. If anyone is a parent of any record, if anyone is above in the role hierarchy, they can see their child record. This is the concept of role hierarchy. Hope this is clear. Hope role hierarchy is clear. Now, how you make the role hierarchy? So you remember when you create the user, then it is asking you to select one role. In user, role is not mandatory, but if in future if you want to do any role hierarchy concept, then every user should have one role. Understand that? So every user should have one role, and those users who is above in the role hierarchy then see, they can see their child records, they can see their child to, um, uh, to child records also. Hope this part is clear. Hope role hierarchy is clear. Now one more thing, when you make your OWD private, then if this checkbox is checked, then only the parent records can see their child record. If that checkbox is unchecked, then any parent cannot see the child record. Means if I uncheck that checkbox, then if this CEO is above in the role hierarchy, then also they cannot see their child record. So this is the value of this checkbox. Hope this is understand. Hope you guys understand that. Clear? So what is role hierarchy? Simple manner. So the role hierarchy is something like any parent or any person who is above the role hierarchy, they can see their child record, they can see their um, childs, they can see any record which is accessed by their child. First thing. Second thing, only when this checkbox is checked for the object level, if that checkbox is not checked, then they cannot see that. Third thing, every user should have one role, but it's not a mandatory fit. So yeah, congratulations guys, now you understand the role hierarchy, you understand the OWD. In the next lecture I will talk about sharing rules and manual sharing, so be ready for that. It's a very important topic. Thank you so much for joining this lecture. Bye.